In today's video, I'm Kenny. I'm going to teach you how to use section breaks in Google Docs. Understanding how to effectively use section breaks can significantly enhance your ability to organize and format complex documents, whether you're working on a lengthy research paper or a professional report. Let's dive in and master this useful feature. First, you'll need to open Google Docs. If you haven't signed in already, go ahead and log into your Google account. Once you're there, locate and select the specific document where you'd like to add section breaks. You can do this by navigating through your list of documents or by searching for it in the search bar if you already have many documents stored. Once your document is open, you must identify the text or area where inserting a section break would be most beneficial. Select the section of text you want to separate or highlight the area immediately before where you'd like the new section to start. This will be your cue for where you'll be making the division in your document. With the area selected, move up to the top menu bar and click on Insert. This is where you'll find options that allow you to add various elements to your document, including tables, images, and, of course, breaks. Clicking on Insert will open a drop-down menu giving you several potential selections. Within this drop-down menu, hover over or click on the option labeled Break. This reveals more options related specifically to breaking up content in your document. You're now primed and ready to choose the exact type of section break that best fits your needs. Now you have two primary options for section breaks: Section Break, Next Page, and Section Break, Continuous. Choosing Section Break, Next Page will break the section and automatically move the following text to the top of a new page. This is especially useful when starting new chapters or sections in reports and ensuring the new section begins at the top of a fresh page. Alternatively, if you choose Section Break, Continuous, your new section begins without advancing to a new page. This is handy for making small format changes or dividing sections that need to stay on the same page for cohesion, like when updating layouts or columns. And that's it. By following these steps, you've learned how to effectively use section breaks in Google Docs to enhance your document's organization and readability. With practice, you'll find these tools great for streamlining your document's presentation and better portraying your ideas. Thanks for joining me in learning this valuable